Okay, let's make the boys meatloaf. Got a half a pound of hamburger. Theirs is going to be different than mine. So I'm making theirs first. And I'm boiling them radishes, greens, right now. On the stove, that's what you see boiling. Reddish greens. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, you hear coffee boiling in the background. Okay, we're going to add 1 egg. We're going to save the eggshells for compost. Okay, we're going to add some oatmeal. We got 2 big old handfuls of oatmeal. Okay, we're going to add some pepper. Maybe 2 teaspoons. Okay. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay, I'm going to make some, I made homemade ketchup. We're going to put some homemade ketchup. Maybe a half a cup. Onion powder. 2 teaspoons. 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. Fresh chives from the garden. 2 teaspoons. Half a sleeve of crackers. Rub them up real small. Coffee's almost done. That's what you hear in the background. Okay, let me get some cheese. Okay, we're going to use a handful of cheese. Cheddar cheese. Okay, we're going to pour some enchilada sauce in there to make something different. Maybe 3 spoonsful. Okay, we're going to use our hands and we're going to crunch it up and see what we got. Okay, I'm going to make some patties and then we're going to stick it in the oven at 350. Okay, I'll be right back with you. Gotta get some more crackers. Too soft. Okay, let's crunch up a little bit more. I think we're doing good now. Okay, I'm going to make some patties and I'll be right back with you. I'll show you what it looks like before we stick them in the oven. And then I'll tell you what we're going to put on top of them when they get done. Okay, we got our pan greased. Here we go. Okay, let's see what we got here. This is for the boys. That's their meatloaf. We're going to check it at 35 minutes at 350. We'll probably turn it over and let it cook another 20 minutes. We're going to add ketchup, barbecue sauce, brown sugar to the top of this after it gets cooked. Then we'll let it bake for another 15 minutes with the topping on it. But we're going to put it in the oven just like this at 350. Okay, that's the boys. Let me wash my hands and I'll be right back with you. Okay, let's get with my meatloaf. And I've got a half a pack of hamburger. Get it all crushed up. Okay, we got some bell peppers, red, orange, and yellow. And I washed them off. I've had them frozen. This is ours from last year, these little peppers are. Okay, let me get me an egg and I'll be right back with you. Egg. Okay. A little bit of homemade ketchup. Spoonful of mustard. Okay, let me stir this up and I'll be right back with you. Okay, we got a little bit of onion powder. A little bit of garlic powder. A little bit of complete for onions. Okay, let's stir this up. This is about all I'm going to put in mine. Way to be diabetic friendly. Can't have no breadcrumbs, no bread, no nothing in mine. Okay, let me get my pan greased and I'll be right back with you. A Parmesan cheese in mine. A little bit of cheddar cheese. Let's stir this up and get it in my pan. Bake this at 30 minutes to 35 minutes and we'll check it. If it needs to be turned over, we'll turn it over and bake it another 30 minutes. Okay, let me get it in my pan. I don't think mine's going to take that long because mine ain't as thick as the boys' is. We'll see. It might just take 35 minutes to cook both of them. We don't know yet. We have to turn it over and see at 30 minutes. I don't know if I get to make the whole video or not because sometimes this thing kicks off. So if I don't, you'll know how it turns out. Same way as a regular meatloaf. It's just different ways of cooking it. One's diabetic friendly and one's not. Okay, let's get them in the oven and I'll be right back with you. Let's make some topping for the boys' meatloaf. We're going to use this homemade ketchup. If you ain't got ketchup homemade, use whatever store-bought you got. Okay, we're going to use some honey barbecue sauce. We're going to use some Worcestershire sauce. Okay, couple spoonfuls of it. Hold on a second, let me get some sugar. We got 1/4 cup of white sugar. Okay, we're going to use some molasses. This is to make your brown sugar. Okay, we use a couple spoonfuls of it. Okay, this is going to make a 1/2 cup full to put on top of the meatloaf. Okay, we'll get their meatloaf out and put this on top of it. This is their meatloaf. Okay, hold on a second. We're going to flip it over to the other side. And we grease this pan. It's the same size that we're baking it in. Uh-oh, it's stuck. Let me get this part out. That ain't gonna matter. There you go. You ain't gonna be able to tell that in a few minutes. Just use the same size of pan. That way you can flip it over. Okay, let me fix the meatloaf back. Okay, let's put their toppings on theirs. And we'll bake it another 15 minutes. It should be done. Been in the oven for 30 minutes already. Bake it another 20 to 30 minutes. Probably another 30 minutes at that. At 350. Okay, let me put it back in there and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so there's my meatloaf. We're going to use the same size pan and turn it over. Uh-oh, mine's stuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on a minute. Okay, got mine out and turned it over, and I'm going to add tomato sauce to mine. That's all I'm going to add to mine. Let it cook another 30 minutes. Okay, we got the green beans and the greens. Okay, we're fixing to get the meatloaf out, both of them. They're both done. We added bacon grease to both of them. That's all we done besides salt and pepper and a little bit of bouillon cube in this one. The green beans of chicken. And then a little bit of garlic powder and a little bit of onion powder in this. And some pepper and salt. And in the greens, we just add bacon grease. That was it. Okay, let's get our meatloaf out and get this video done. Okay, we're going to turn the meatloafs off. And we're going to get the boys out first. Here's what their meatloaf looks like. Okay. And this is what my meatloaf looks like. My meatloaf don't look too advertising, but it's low carb. And it's all I could eat for diabetic. Now the boys, theirs looks good. If you like this video, push the like, subscribe button at Tawynia's Home Cooking on YouTube. Or you can find me on Facebook at Tawynia Marie Fugate. Thanks for watching. This is 2 different meatloafs today. Thanks for watching. Bye.